We are live with Lunch Break Live at a fabulous restaurant here in Burbank, California, Toluca Lake. It's called Something Vegan, and our food is coming out. I can't wait to show you. Hold on 1 second. You're licensed slowly. Wait a minute. Look at this. I can't wait to find out what this is. We had our special guest order our food today, and you know, Jane's having a lunch today. This is fantastic. Lunch Break Live.
Oh, this is so exciting. What is this?
What is it?
Wow.
Portobello fry.
Portobello fries. Elise, thank you for inviting us to this wonderful restaurant, Something Vegan in Burbank. We are so excited to be here. It's a beautiful, like, home. It's like they took a home on Riverside Drive and they converted it into a wonderful restaurant here in Burbank. And we have some very special guests. Now, check this out. We're going to go here, look at some of this fabulous food that we're going to be munching on, and then we're going to talk to our amazing guest because we are very delighted to have Jory with us today.
How's it going, everybody?
He is not only gorgeous, okay, he is a vegan, and he's an anchor at the local ABC station here in Los Angeles. I'll let you tell it. How long have you been vegan, Jory?
I have been fully vegan for about 1.5 years. I started cutting most meat out of my diet almost a decade ago. I was pescatarian for several years, and then it was a long process. As we know, becoming vegan can be. It can be a slow process, and I slowly cut things out, and eggs were the last to go. Coming up on 2 years now. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and guess what? If you go vegan, you're gonna look as handsome as Jory.
Stop it.
Hey, I'm a lesbian. I can say whatever I want. Now, we also have an executive from the film industry with us today, Mark Mulcahy, who is also the owner and founder, along with his wonderful wife, of Vegan Chic. He's the one who turned us onto this restaurant. He literally called me and he's like, "Jane, do you know about Something Vegan?" And I was like, "No." He goes, "You must do a Lunch Break Live." So here we are.
So this is my go-to place for food, middle of the week. They've got everything from fried chicken and pancakes to an amazing chicken sandwich.
Chicken for people who are not
Vegan chicken.
Just like
vegan
this.
chicken. And
No,
you're not going to believe it. You're going to say, what is this made out of? Because it tastes so good.
Oh.
And everything that they have here, I'm telling you, is amazing. You could eat here 5 nights a week and never get the same thing.
Guess what's
without a
happening?
great
Guess
meal.
what's happening? Look at this. Look, what is this?
It's a summer roll.
Summer rolls. Look amazing.
Look how
They're
gorgeous
summer,
this
but they
is.
also could be spring, fall.
I'll take that. Thank you so much.
Those are
Look how gorgeous these are. All right, time for a taste test. What do you think? Jory, you could start.
You want me to start?
Yes.
You want me to be the one to
Yeah.
eat on a live broadcast?
Yes.
And what's the neatest to try here?
Oh,
At
definitely that.
least- yeah. or
No,
the
no.
sauce right
I
here.
would say the egg rolls.
Let's just start on the
I
end
wanted
and
him to
work
go
our
with
way
the-
back.
Yeah. I was trying to
You're gonna make me eat alone?
More food.
Oh my gosh! What an order! Come on in. Wait, you got to show. Here we go. I'm going to show this right here.
Wow.
What are these?
It's a trio taco.
Trio taco.
tacos.
And what's in it?
It has like ton of protein, is your choice, and it's come with the cashew cheese on the top.
Cashew cheese with protein of your choice.
Look at that. Okay. I would never be a waitress. In fact, the only job I was like literally leave now, fired from, walked out, was as a waitress. When I was in high school, I refused to serve any meat, and it was a hamburger joint. I lasted just a couple of days. But
Surprised you
anyway,
made it that long. How did you last a couple days at a burger?
As a waitress.
Let's take a picture.
very
That's so
funny. Oh my
beautiful.
gosh, I gotta take a picture. It was a sad situation. Me and
What were the thoughts going into that job?
Are you desperate,
What
Jane?
leads someone who doesn't eat meat to become a waitress at a burger
You know,
joint?
I had never
She was
had a
thinking,
job
I can
before. It
convert
was my
them.
first
I will
job.
convert them.
I didn't really know what jobs were. It was my very first job, and it was in high school. I never had a job before, and I was like, oh, okay. My friend was working there, and she said, we can get you a job. And I thought, oh, okay, a job, interesting. And then it just immediately went south.
I know. I feel like I need to record this as well.
Yes. So go for it.
so
Go
good.
live. It's
You
all
found
about the
your
live.
calling.
Wherever we can go live, right?
Yeah.
Are we nearing a tipping point?
We are.
I think that is the question of
Let
the
me
day.
tell you something. It's happening. It's in the air. In the last couple of days, I've interviewed the CEO of BillionVegans.com. This is a vegan Amazon. It's based out of Israel, but he's moving to Beverly Hills, so that he must be successful. But no, seriously, this is a vegan Amazon and also a vegan cryptocurrency, also a vegan LinkedIn called Vegan Linked. Vegan cryptocurrency is called Vegan Nation. Let's ask Jory. You're in the news. Do you
Yeah.
see things changing?
I do. In fact, I just read a story in The Guardian this weekend that the UK is, so many people are going vegan that they've run out of vegan chefs. And so a vegan culinary school just opened up and they're fast tracking people to get through so they can go out there and start their own restaurants because the demand is just so overwhelming. I've heard that restaurants that switch from meat-based to plant-based see their sales and their profits skyrocket.
Wow.
And there's just such a demand. There's such a demand out there, and really, it does almost feel like a tipping point.
I'm going to ask you a bit of a provocative question. You don't have
Please
to
do.
answer it.
Please
when
do.
I was a vegan in local news,
Yeah.
because I was a local news anchor here in Los Angeles, people thought I was just crazy. But I think things have changed now. It's been very much normalized. Are you getting reception? Are you getting like, hey, high fives, or are you still getting some feedback?
Within the business?
Yeah.
Within the business, it's still a struggle. But I don't view it that way. I like spreading the word. I like bringing foods that I like into work and sharing it with my non-vegan friends. And sometimes it's successful and sometimes it's not, but just exposing people to the fact that there is good, healthy food out there that is full of compassion and doesn't involve any pain. And I enjoy asking people to think about where their food comes from. How does the food on your plate get to your plate? What does it entail? Because we have this cognitive dissonance. We don't want to think about where our food comes from. It's a blissful ignorance, and that's fine. I lived like that for a long time, and I understand it. But thinking about and knowing where your food comes from is never a bad thing. And so exposing people to different options out there is a joy, and I try and do it as much as I can.
We are so excited. Jory Rand, a vegan anchor. This is so exciting. I am very, very happy. And also a vegan movie executive. And guess what? This is the second vegan restaurant in Burbank we've profiled in the last week. And I passed a vegan food truck on the way here. So let's dive in. Come on now, guys.
Please join me.
Don't be
I'm
shy.
gonna grab one of these because these are winking at me. Look at this.
These are sweet. I'm going to go out front for a moment and show the front of the restaurant here. Oh, wow. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
So we are at Something Vegan. If you're just joining us, we're in Toluca Lake is the actual address. How fabulous is this? This used to be a different restaurant that got converted over to vegan. And it's right here on the boulevard, Clybourne and Riverside Drive, right up the street from all of the major studios, as we pointed out. It's called Something Vegan on the corner of Riverside and Clybourne. They have daily specials. They have a beautiful menu here, extensive menu with everything from, goodness, quinoa, spring rolls to dynamite portobello fries and edamame and lentil soup, veggie soup, yum yum coconut. It's got a bit of a flair here of Thai food, and they've got the curry and cashew dishes and so forth. All right, well, let's go back in. The hours are till 10 o'clock at night. Look at that. So you can definitely come here for a little late night munchie if you want. Let's see what's happening in here. We're back with our special guests today, and what do you think, Jane?
Delicious. This is so good. I don't desire to eat chicken because I don't even know what chicken tastes like. But this is just delicious. And I will say it has like kind of a meaty flavor.
Texture.
Tell us about it.
So what I love these, and people in my office who aren't vegan come over here and they eat this food too, or I'll bring it into the office, and they're not missing anything. So when they come to Something Vegan, they can have a variety of foods like these chicken wings that have got a little bit of a bite to them, a little bit of a spice, and also served with a vegan ranch dressing, which kind of cools them off a little bit, is
Now,
what I like.
I want to give you a plug because this is my dear friend Mark, who is the owner, along with his fabulous wife, of Vegan Chic, which is a great company where you can get wonderful vegan shoes, handbags, belts, and all of these things. And you're also at the Veg Fest, and you're at the PETA events, and you are a PETA support. I mean, you walk the walk, dude.
Well, no, we're happy to do it because we know that there's so much cruelty going on out there to animals, and we wanted all to stop, all of it. There's no reason today we should be wearing anything made out of animal hides. That's just, think about it, it's kind of ridiculous. We've got so much better technology. They're making things out of pineapple leaves, things that are good for the environment. And if you knew how much water it takes to raise one cow for leather, it's something like 446,000 gallons of water, because you've got to raise the food to feed the cow. So it makes no sense at all, and also from a completely ethical standpoint.
Well, I think we should give Jory the last word. We're really delighted to have him here. Let's give him a round of applause.
Stop it.
Come on. I know
On your day off.
on your day off of all. I know it takes a little gumption to come out here. You know, it's. I admire that. I do.
Thank you.
I do.
I mean, you had me at vegan food, so it wasn't a struggle. Yeah.
All right. Well, final word, Jory. Give us a final word before we wrap up. And
Yeah, well, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I want to thank Jane for inviting me out here and doing the great work she does every day, and just to encourage everyone watching that this can be done. It's fun. You don't have to do it all at once. And really, I don't know your choices, but for me, it's about the animals. And personally, I know that I could never go out and kill a chicken or kill a cow and kill a pig. And so somewhere along the line, I decided if this is something I can't personally do myself, I'm not going to ask somebody else to do it for me. And so that was the biggest point. I was having my favorite chicken tikka masala meal, and just asked myself, what am I doing? And that was just kind of the turning point. And you can take baby steps. We're all on our own journey, but it can be done, and you can have great meals like this with great friends. So thanks for having me out.
wow, that was fabulous. And thanks to Paige Parsons Roache behind the camera, doing a great job. One last. One for each one of us. That's the way to end it. That's the way to end it. We're gonna get messy. Get messy.
Pretty,
Oh my gosh.
right?
Oh my
just
gosh.
Go for it. Go for it.
Here we go.
Well, we've got comments from Magda saying, always in need of shoes. Yes, Magda, definitely. Philip Horn, this place was a sushi place at one time. We also have Judith Allen chiming in from Palm Beach saying, hey there. We got Philip Horn saying cool. Oh yeah, we've also got Lucy Mullen chiming in saying hello. Fabienne is one of our contributors. And okay, wait, let's hear about it. We got Shirley Horn saying hello. Valerie Rhodes. Hi Valerie. Timothy. Also BJ from Florida. And Kirk Rowland is watching as well. What do you think? Would you have any idea which one you're eating there, Jane? One of the delicious ones.
It's so good. Everything here is so good. This isn't good vegan food, it's good food that happens to be vegan. Check it out. Something vegan. Maybe you could end on the logo.
End on the logo. Thank you for joining us today with Lunch Break Live and Something Vegan right here. We'll see you out here next time. Bye-bye.